This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, prepare thy heart for temptation. Call Halayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. This truth is not going to be a walk in the park, man. You know, we got to continuously seek righteousness and to seek to commit and perform and produce righteousness in this truth, man. When in the time of trouble, the time of affliction, the time of adversity, we got to cleave unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, because the Lord wants you to seek him in every single tribulation of life, man. Every single trial, every single purification, every single chastisement, every single error. Through everything, you're supposed to cleave on to the Lord and seek him. Okay? Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Okay? Because, prime example, what happened to Job? Did Job depart from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah when the Lord was putting him through hell? No. He said, even though he punished me, I will keep my integrity. I will trust in him, roughly paraphrasing, man. And that's what we have to do. We have to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and everything that he brings upon us, man. Job is a prime example of that, man. What we need to do. You still seek the Lord. And Job also said, if we receive good from the Lord, shall we not receive evil? Roughly paraphrasing. Because we're going to be tried. We're going to be tested. We're going to be, as it says in the book of Peter, our faith, the trial of our faith, man. So, we're going to be constantly tested more and more. And then if we pass those examinations, we're going to be increased, as the scripture said, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Verse 4. Whatever it is, don't get butthurt, don't get in your feelings, don't get emotional, don't have the characteristics of a damn woman, and I'm speaking to you men, and you women don't have the characteristics of these women in the world, okay? And again, myself and other brothers included have done lessons on upright, righteous women that you have examples from. And same thing with you men. We have examples of how to be in society, how to conduct ourselves as men. When you come into this truth, you learn how to become a man and you learn how to become a woman. Okay, so there's no fucking excuses about anything. All right? He did this, she did that. Okay, so that shit is for the birds, man. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient. So what does that word patient go into? Suffering. Okay, well, us suffering, that's that fire of adversity, man. And what happens when you endure that suffering? You come out better. You come out improved. Okay? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Take it cheerfully, man. Because that's also a good sign to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, when you taking something cheerfully. That goes into the book of 1 Peter's, I believe, chapter 2, verse 19 on down, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm correct, if I'm wrong, a brother can post it on the comment board. Okay? And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. So, the Lord might put you in a lower state in life, just to test your faith and to test your spirit, and to see if you're going to, run to him and cleave on to him and still seek him in that tribulation, man. You know, we can't be hypocrites, man. We can't sit right here and say we fear the Lord and we're about this truth, but as soon as some test, some affliction, okay, some chastisement, whatever it may be that is brought upon the Lord, you want to depart. No, we're supposed to seek the Lord in everything that we go through, man. You know, when the Lord is taking the weight off your shoulders and giving you a few blessings, and you know you got a few things that's making you happy, you exalt the Lord. But when the Lord is bringing hell upon you, you're supposed to exalt him too and praise him, man. There's no in between, man. Okay, because we know, you know, as it says in Isaiah 47, verse 5 on down, that the Lord controls both evil and good, man. Okay? Period, man. Verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire and acceptable. Acceptable. Listen to that, acceptable. Look at that word acceptable up, man. I can't do it right now because obviously I'm driving, but look at that word acceptable. Don't you want to be acceptable to the Lord? Don't you want to be pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? Don't you want to be able to, you know, to hear those words in the very near future? Good job, thou faithful and diligent servant, man. Okay, for fire. So like if for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And this truth is not going to be a walk in the park, man. We're going to go through hell. We're going to be tried. Our faith is going to be tried. We're going to be chastised to be improved. We're going to be rebuked. We're going to be reproved to improve on our errors and to examine ourselves and to purge out that filth, that unleavened that is upon us, man. You know, these are things that you have to take heed to. And a lot of these Israelites do not consider or even know what they're involved in, man. You know, of course, when you first find out you're an Israelite, it's exciting, man, to find out that you're actually, you know, the Most High's chosen people, man. It's exciting to find those things out, but also, too, you got to find out, you know, what to do. You got to take this seriously, man, because the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is not, look, the Lord is not fucking around. He's not out here faking the funk. He's not out here playing games with you Israelites, man. Okay? It's way more than that, man. It's way more than that. All right? So let me read that again. Salakia. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And a lot of adversities are going to be brought upon you, okay, in life. So in life, you had somewhat of a understanding of those adversities being brought upon you. So how come you can't, you know, take heed in the truth, man? You know, take heed in the truth, and you know, just cleave on to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Don't depart away. Okay, believe in Him. Who is the Him? That's Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and He, Yahweh, will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in Him. You're supposed to order. You're supposed to walk uprightly. Always conducting yourself in righteousness, meditating upon these scriptures daily, throughout the day, throughout your every second of life. Every second of life, Israel. Okay? And you seek the Lord for guidance, for help, for protection, for answers, man. All right? And we have them. And we don't take anything for granted, Israel. Okay? Verse 7. Ye that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wait for His mercy. Okay, and that's what we want to have, man. We want to have the sure mercies of David, man. Because as we know, as we study and as we read, David should have been taken out. But the Lord had what? Had mercy upon him. And that's the type of mercy that we want to receive, man. We want to receive that type of mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. And go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, believe Him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, hope for good, for everlasting joy and mercy. To rejoice in the mercy of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to rejoice in the protection, the hedge, okay, the endurance, the increase, the compassion, the comfort, everything from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right? I'm going to jump down to verse, matter of fact, I'm just going to read all this. Verse 13, woe unto him that is faint-hearted. Salakia, that's not where I'm at. Verse 10, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? None. Again, we have the documentation in our scriptures that give us this evidence that's being spoken of through this precept and through Sirach 2 verse 10. Those that walked uprightly, those that seek the Lord continuously and always cleaved unto him through every single aspect, trial, tribulation of life, the Lord never despised them. The Lord never forsake them. The Lord never turned his back on the ones that feared him and loved him and continue to do what is pleasing in his eyes, man. We have the manuscript. We have the proof of these accounts. All right? We have them. Verse 11. For Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction. And the elect will have these things, man. They will have compassion. They will have mercy. They will have a forgiveness of transgressions, of sins, iniquities. And the Lord will save those that are predestinated and chosen before the foundation and creation of the earth from affliction, from harm. Okay, even though he chastised me and chastised us, it is for the betterment of our walk. It is for the betterment of our going and moving forward. All right? It is something that we have to take into consideration, man. Okay, the Most High is a balanced power, man. And he wants us to be balanced too. He wants us to walk correctly, man. And that's why we must not forsake him. We must not depart from him, man. Okay? Verse 12. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways, the double-minded man that's really not grounded in this truth, that really did not consider what he or she is involved in, man. That really takes this truth for a fucking joke. That's not sincere. That's not fearful. That's not dedicated. That's not really loyal. That's trying to come up some other way, man. That's all in when everything is going good, but when everything is going the opposite, they want to despise the Lord. They want to, not acknowledge him or even cleave unto him, but depart, man. All right? Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended, man. And a lot of these Israelites that claim they're in the truth, they will not be defended, man, because they're not faithful. They transgress daily. Okay? And they're faint-hearted, man. Woe unto him that have lost patience. And what will he do when Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, shall visit you? What will you do? By then it'll be too late, man. But I'm going to leave it right there, man. I don't want to write this out, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akin Wa Akwav. Hey, man. I don't want to rock this out into the next one. Hope y'all got something out of this, that it was edifying and informative. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Love y'all. I don't want to rock this out to the next one. Shalom, shalom.